Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I've got a video for you to watch. Just take a look. Before I explain who's who, just take a look. Okay. So I let it play this time with the sound. So you could see it. The little boy that rushes up and the woman that is dancing, that woman is his mother. The little boy is Lil James, and he has been a YouTube star content creator for a few years now, since he was little. Lil James is the one that's funny. His mother has no talent. And she started recording Lil James, when he was like 5 or so, having different conversations with him. And the way in which he was just a blunt little boy was intriguing. So his content caught a lot of attention. He's gone viral several times. The money that they have, the what fame that they have is his. He's the talent. She's not. He's really the content creator. People notice that the channel is Lil James, not her, right? The Latino who was dancing with her didn't know that that was Lil James's mom. This was probably some type of content creator meetup or something. It's probably some event like that. And the problem isn't the guy dancing with her. And the problem isn't Lil James's reaction to her. The problem is her. If you've ever watched any of their content and their exchanges, she is grooming Lil James to be a son husband. She's grooming him to be a son husband. She's a single mother. And you could tell she was a hyena from the type of conversations that she was even having with him that made his content popular in the first place. And so you are at an event where your son is present. It's not a children's event, but your child is there. Whether there are other children there or not is irrelevant. Your son, your well-known internet content creator son, who is still a young boy. Lil James can't be no more than like 10, 11 years old now. Okay. Your son is present. And you decided to twerk. I'm so tired of y'all twisting y'all booty everywhere. You decided, this back foot decided to be somewhere twerking. She would not even have access to an event like that without her son. Because she don't have no talent. You see what talent she got. She's a no talent, dirty, back-footed, weave-wearing hyena that would sit there and thoroughly embarrass and infuriate and disappoint her own son because she doesn't know how to not pop her thought pocket in inappropriate times and places. They were trying to act like it was the guy actions. That little boy's concept of women, and every little boy's concept of women, starts with his mother. Just like every girl's concept of men starts with their fathers. Okay? She's probably told him he's the man of the house and all of the other son husband rhetoric. Not to mention the fact that his content is what's actually providing the money, right? Because her name may be on the accounts, but if not for him, she would not be able to get a check from YouTube and blah, 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 right? Not only did she inappropriately twerk, and he came over there to break that up because this is his mother. He doesn't want to see his mother doing that in front of him and in front of the public eye. He not only shoves the guy, he looks at his mother. Because when he first went over there, he got the guy off of his mom, but he was looking at his mother. The thing that these hyenas don't understand is that in that moment, all of his respect, all of his ideals, any good ideals he had about women, gone, gone, gone. Not to mention, she dismissed him, laughing in his face, doing a little bankhead bounce, not comforting him, not explaining anything, not apologizing to him. His feelings completely disregarded. She was looking up at him like, I can know you not crying. The cry is from disappointment and anger. That's where that cry coming from. Disappointment and anger that he's not old enough to put his hands on either one of them. Now it's somehow the guy's fault that she was twisting her booty and it's not like she stopped when she felt him behind her. The fact that you was twerking to begin with. No structure, no father, no men. Y'all don't need men? What's the point of getting married before you have a kid, huh? Because these children don't need their fathers because you mad at their fathers. These children don't need the guidance of their fathers because you don't like the baby daddy and you couldn't make it work. And the relationship didn't work for this reason or that reason, or you're mad at him or blah, 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 blah. So that boy don't need his daddy because of you. And you need his father because you need some direction and you need some instruction on something as simple as time and place for everything. There are times and places where twerking is inappropriate, which is almost every time and every place. The only time and place that twerking is appropriate is with your man in the comfort of your home and in your bedroom. Then, if you can pop it, twist it, drop it, then I encourage every lioness to pop, twist, pop, lock, and drop it with her man. If you a lioness and you know how to twerk, twerk that thing, but do it in your house with your husband. Only hyenas publicly twerk in front of everybody. He keeps cutting his eyes at his mother because he's angry with her. He angry with her because she destroyed every image of a woman in his mind. Just now. Just now. This is the type that would have sex while he was up playing his Xbox or something. She'd be in the other room screaming and hollering and then want him to mind his business. She explained nothing. She didn't hold him. She didn't say she was sorry. His feelings don't mean nothing to her. This is why we cringe when we see y'all with sons, because y'all hate y'all kids, and specifically you hate your little boy so much. You hate men so much. We know it translates to your son. We know that you don't humanize your son just because he your son. That don't mean nothing to you, and we know that. That's why when y'all be talking about, well, we got sons, I cringe when y'all say that. Because only God knows what y'all say and do to and around those young boys. You already son husband them. So that's emotional incest right there. You do everything but have sex with them. You do everything except the physical sexual act. But you emotionally are incestuous with them. He feels a need to protect you because you told him that that was his job. And then when he comes to do that, now, she's giggling and laughing like a teenage girl, like a stupid little girl that got caught doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing. Without the emotional maturity, first of all, to not be getting caught doing no stuff like that in the public eye with your son around. And second of all, without the emotional maturity to not laugh in that boy's face and to say, I was wrong for that. Mama was wrong. For once in these people's lives, the comments was on point. An embarrassment of a mother in front of her son. Where's the shame? I'm glad my mom always kept it classy. This was sad to watch how much Black women don't care what they do in public affects their children. His feelings was hurt and nobody cared. This was a woman. No, he don't play about his mama. This just made me mad. They said the guy gonna get the number. I don't care how grown you are. There's absolutely no reason to be doing all of that while kids, especially your child, is there. Some of y'all be putting y'all kids in bad situations. They not even considering his feelings, want nothing funny about it. She'll feel bad later once them socials get in her comments. Poor baby just saw what his mama really be doing when she be clubbing. They made him cry afterwards. That little boy will internalize this for a very long time. We wonder why boys and men internalize emotions. This is why him crying with no comfort, embarrassed by his own mother. Ma'am, there is a time and place for everything. Nah, the way you got to carry yourself in front of your kids got to be different. There's a time and place. It's not even funny. People really don't think about how their behavior affects their children. She embarrassed him. Wow, such a great example of how we don't talk about the maternal toxicity. Poor James. His mom definitely embarrassed him. It's a time and place for her dancing like this. It's not her dancing that's the issue. It's doing it at the same event your son is at. You embarrassing him. Why the F would you be dancing like that at your son is there, then act like you don't see he's crying? Right. This is y'all. I'm glad that people had more sense than not in the comment section to understand the true dynamic that was going on, that she was the problem, not everybody else for once. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.